Alright guys, so we are back. Last episode we started this little berry farm here with the goal of being able to craft us some potions so that we could really get into the nitty-gritty of battling our pokes and evolving and getting stronger and forming a stronger team than just a level 16 Rowlet and a level 3 Zigzagoon. So we're going to get back into it. We're going to keep exploring this berry mutation shenanigans that we got before us. And let's see if we can get Rowlet its first evolution. Let's get started. Alright guys, so last episode we got this farm put together. Not entirely sure how berry mutations work, so we're kind of just doing a little different setups here to kind of like trial it. Yeah, of course we could look it up, but we're trying to learn it together is the goal. That was not grown. I am going to definitely focus on the ones that are closest, because then this happens, and that's scary. That's some like Subnautica stuff going on down there. But yeah, we've got this medicinal leak, quote-unquote, farm going on here, which will also take part in this farm of the berries, because they're both parts will be integral to crafting some potions for our Rowlet. I did not mean to put that in there. So that is the goal. We're getting a good handful of leaks. You know what? Let's look at a couple things here. So an experience share takes amethyst shards, an iron helmet, gold, lapis, iron. So iron helmet, easy peasy. Lapis, we've got it. Gold, we have some. I'm pretty sure we have some. We definitely didn't use all of our gold on quick balls. And then amethyst shards. I know that there's amethyst buds in that blue forest that's nearby. This is like there's something to this. I am just not braining on how this translates. There's something there though. So let us. So this blue forest, this Moonlight Valley. Let's go explore the Moonlight Valley. Look at all these magic heart. Just swimming around, just splashing about. So last episode, I don't know when you guys were able to watch last episode, but for me, I literally just got done recording last episode. I'm jumping right into this episode because I'm enjoying doing this. This is all brand new to me, and it's pretty crazy because like now I can't get enough of it. And when I first started this, I was actually like I kept procrastinating because I was just so scared to move forward with all of this. Putting myself out there, not just like in the vastness of the internet where the entire world has the opportunity to see me, but also people that I know. I don't know anything about amethyst buds, clearly. But yeah, like people that I know learning that I'm doing this and then like looking into it and watching the videos and supporting me in my endeavors. I don't think I'm gonna get amethyst shards from these. I think I need to find an amethyst geode, which means we need to go underground. That's at level 43 Durant. Okay. But like I've got a bunch of friends, I've got coworkers, I've got even family members who have actually shown their support in this whole thing, which is crazy to me. Not to say that like I didn't think that any of them would actually show me support, but it's just it's a feeling that I don't really do anything to like get shown support, which sounds really sad. But I mean, it is what it is. Like I just don't do anything that would involve people coming together and showing their support for me, you know? And so for me to be doing this, especially like the fact that I'm doing it just to do it, it feels very cool because like from the moment I uploaded those first 3 videos, I've just been loving every second of it. I can't get enough. Those cherry berries are blooming. Those berries are blooming. These orange berries are blooming. Okay. Okay, we're getting there, guys. I just never thought that I would be creating content on YouTube. Like, there's no reason that I couldn't, you know? But like, the fact that it's happening is so crazy. I'm trying to think. Like, I know that we went on that mining trip and explored a little bit. But I don't remember if we saw any amethyst geodes. I know that if we did see amethyst geodes, we did not take advantage of them. So we might want to take a sneak peek. Let's see, like, I don't want to get stuck. You know what? We're literally just looking for amethyst for an experience share. We really don't need an experience share. We don't need that right now. Not in this economy. Okay. So it's nighttime. We're gonna sleep. Because sunlight is nice. It's always nice when you're listening to music and like a straight banger comes on, as the kids say. I think kids say that still. Calling them bangers. I think I'm showing my age though. They do call them bangers though, right? I'm not crazy. I'm trying to think of what generation I'm talking about here. Because there's one generation that says that they're bangers. Okay. Which I can get behind. Bangers. That song. It's a banger. Like, I can 100% get behind that. But then there's the next generation. I believe it's the very next generation that say that it slaps. And I don't know if I can get behind that one, guys. I'm sorry. Like, it slaps? What is that? What does that even mean? You know? I'm trying to think of what I'm doing. What I'm doing is I'm wanting, well, here's more leaks. So that's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I want to level up Rowlet, and I want to fight pokes that aren't going to completely destroy me. I don't feel like that's asking for too much. I feel like that's pretty lenient on the requests. There's so many different things that I want to do, but I'm like, I'm only one person. You know what we should do? Which is going to be really silly for me to say, because Rowlet is a grass type. That Oddish is 27? Oddish, you're going to bully me. I'm going to peck you. And you better not one-hit me. Don't do it, Oddish. Make it, like, sunny outside or something. That'd be cool, Oddish, if you did that. Have you thought about doing that? Look at those eyes. Look at that face. Like, that's scary. Okay, so Peck. Oddish used Giga Drain. It wasn't very effective, but it took 10 HP. Okay. Okay, the empty space on my health bar versus the empty space on Oddish's health bar. I lost more health, percentage-wise. But let's Stun Spore on Rowlet. I was immune. I'm immune to stunning. Okay, let's go. Giga Drain. Take out another 10. Oh, and then you heal from it because it's Giga Drain. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's keep going. Yeah, waste that Stun Spore. I am immune. Rowlet uses Peck. 50 HP. Come on. Let's do another Peck. Toxic. You poisoned me, and now I got poisoned. Okay. Peck. Stun Spore. I'm immune. Come on. Do it. Okay, down to 25%. I'm about a little bit less than 50%, I think. We're going to do another Peck. Sleep Powder. And I'm immune. Rowlet is immune from powders and spores. I got 10 HP. Oddish has 13%. Use Toxic. That's more poison. I got 10 HP. Oddish is down. Whew! I got 2 levels. Okay, let's go. Did I get anything? I don't think I got any, like, physical item. But look at this. Look at this so we can evolve. Okay. Did I learn moves? I don't know if I learned moves. Oh, I have moves to learn that I think I've been missing on. You know what? Leafage is 40 damage at 100%, or a Razor Leaf at 55 at 95%. And when I said 40 damage, I mean like power, not damage. Okay, so clearly we want Razor Leaf. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we replaced something else to get Shadow Sneak because Shadow Sneak was better than Astonish. Yeah. Okay. Why did you? Oh, Rowlet. Now I can't evolve Rowlet because Rowlet died from the poison. That's upsetting. I was like, why did Rowlet return? Okay. Okay, so let's look at what we got here. We got orange berries mature, cherry berries mature. Both are flowering. Same over here. Oh, look at that green one. Look at the green one. Okay, we got a green one on there too. So, okay. Okay. So, nothing is happening over here. Nothing at all. Okay, so I'm thinking this is the the checkerboard version. So let's go all in on checkerboard. An unexpected result. Plant berry trees of different types next to each other and witness mutation in action. So they have to be next to each other. Okay. Okay, so these are already mature. These two over here, and then this failed attempt over here. So these are mature. Why did these not grow at all? I don't know. So cherry, orange, cherry, 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 cherry. I don't know why I had to say it for each individual one. So if that was bothering you, I do apologize. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Okay. So a cooking pot. We looked at a cooking pot earlier. I think it's just copper. Why is cobble cook? Yeah, I definitely feel like something happens with my EMI. Because cooking pot is not showing up now. EMI config. I feel like there's got to be a key that I pressed. Favorite view uses, view recipes. There was definitely something that happened here. So so it's a cooking pot, right? Like, am I going crazy? Campfire pot. Why did I keep typing cooking pot? Well, I mean, it's a cooking pot, but it's a campfire pot. Okay. Anyways, we figured it out. We are ridiculous. So yes, it is primarily copper, a little bit of glass, and then 2 apricorns of the same color. However, I feel like we could get more bang for our buck with the brewing stand. Because even So it'd be a lot less materials we dealt with the brewing stand. The only issue is that I know that the brewing stand requires blaze powder. Which is dropped from a few fire pokes. Which again, I have a rallet, so fire pokes are no problem. But yeah, we need blaze powder for the brewing stand. But I still think it'd be worthwhile having a brewing stand over the campfire pot. And that's not because I have a vendetta against campfire pots, because I kept thinking it was called a cooking pot, and I looked ridiculous. Definitely not the reason why we're going with brewing stands. But no, in actuality, I think a brewing stand would be more beneficial. Look at that lumberry. What do we need lumberries for again? Citrus berry. Yeah. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. So yeah, the citrus berry is the goal to make our hyper potions. So these are the strong recovery berries. So I'm thinking we got 4 obsidian, guys. Put that lumberry over to the side. So we need 6 more obsidian. That is one of the top side nether portals, the ruins nether portals, that's what they're called. There's a bunch of what appears to be lava up there. You know what? Let's set a temporary waypoint. Let's grab some extra apricorns. Yeah, I think we are going to push for a nether portal. Digging up 6 apricorns will not be pleasant at all. At least not for you guys. But it is a thing that needs to happen. So I have Rowlet. Rowlet is going to be my grass type. Because Rowlet's a grass type and I currently have Rowlet, so as of this moment, Rowlet is my grass type. We are going to have to think what water type do I want to rock? And then obviously if I had the experience share, we could go with what we've been dealing with recently. We could easily catch a Magikarp and go the route of a Gyarados. Is Gyarados how you pronounce it? Because I've heard some people pronounce Gyarados in very weird ways. Pretty sure Gyarados is how you pronounce it. Whew, okay. I don't know why, but I thought that there would be less lava here, which logically doesn't make any sense. Ooh. That's free stuff. Is that my first? Okay, that's my first rabbit hide. Okay. Gonna put that there. I don't think I'm gonna get any experience. No, obviously I'm not gonna get any experience. Obsidian doesn't drop experience. What am I thinking about? So to get a nether portal, the smallest amount of obsidian that you need is 10. So 3 on one side, 3 on the other, that's 6. 2 on top, 2 on bottom, that's 4. 6 and 4 is 10. And then if you do 10 plus the 4 corners that you leave out, would be 14. So we could do 14. And I know that ignoring the corners does drive some people crazy, which I totally get. However, two things. One, we are mining this with a standard diamond pick with absolute no efficiency on it, for one. And you guys are having to sit through this. And you can sit through one more, or you could sit through 5 more. Two, the placement of this nether portal is like most likely, and by most likely I mean pretty much 100%. It is going to be a temporary, a temporary location for said portal. It doesn't need to be pretty for where I'm putting it. So I don't need, like, I could literally just set it up somewhere. I don't need to do any crazy elaborate like decoration around it. I don't need a fancy platform for it. I don't need to like build around it and make it look like something besides an obsidian frame. We can just place it and go. And so like that is what I plan on doing, because it is temporary. So I'm not going to stress out about it. So I hope you guys don't stress out about it. I want, or I need to figure out a water pump. The idea of getting a polywag would be kind of cool, and rocking a polyrath, that could be fun. A gold duck. I'm not 100% sure that a gold duck is water psychic, but it does have the move set, so I think it is water psychic, technically. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a walking Pokédex. So we've got our 10. Now granted, I literally just said that it's not going to be a big deal where we put it because it's not going to be, it's forever home. But I do want to put it somewhere where I'm not going to end up moving it at some point, because it's in the way of something. Like if we get rid of it, I want it to be the last time that we move it is when we're getting rid of it. I'm definitely going overkill on this. Definitely putting in too much effort, but you know what? It's whatever. It's a lot less work than taking out more obsidian, I'll tell you that. Okay. We got our 2 on the bottom. Sides, top. Now we just gotta light it on fire. Okay, cool. I think at some point, is that a polywhirl? That is a polywhirl. Maybe that is a sign that we are going polywag. Maybe that is a sign that we are going polylag. That is our flint and steel. Let's get these bricks in here. And by bricks, I mean blocks. Can I not open this because you're sitting on top of it? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, you sit there then. This needs to go in here. That is not where I want to put you. That is where I want to put you. I think that's good. We don't need this chest on us. I want to keep the sticks and stone and crafting table on us. Okay. Okay, we are about 30 minutes in. And we got ourselves another portal. I don't know what type of loot we're going to be finding in here. I don't know what, like if we find ourselves a fortress or a bastion or any other number of things, we are going to end up having loot. What did I do with that iron pick? Oh, it's in my offhand. Let's go ahead and make a couple extra picks. So, let's try to get ourselves... Well, let's see what we're looking at first, because this could be a terrible nether spawn. Like in vanilla, your nether spawn is importante. We need to go deeper, build light, and enter another portal. Your nether spawn could make or break a lot of what you're doing in the nether when you first enter. However, we are not playing vanilla, so like our nether spawn isn't as important. Because we're not stressing out. Well, I'm not stressing out about like the nether mobs or anything like that. Let's look at our map. That doesn't look like natural generation. That square right here, that might be a bastion. Interesting. So it's a lot of Worth Forest. Of course, we got your Basalt Deltas up at the north and the west. So it looks like it's literally just Worth Forest, Basalt Delta, a little bit of Nether Waste. Our portal is facing the east and the west because, well, I think because our portal in the overworld is facing the east and the west. I think that's how that works. Let's kind of move forward a little bit. So you can see that lava lake in the mini-map at the top right that we're heading towards. I think that lava lake would be below us. I could also be completely wrong. It'd be way below us. Really, I was thinking that would actually break out to the other side. Let us maybe mine down? Okay, so we've got something new, and by new I mean Quartz forest. This is getting dark for me to see. So I would imagine it's getting dark for you guys to see. We got ourselves some nether quartz though. This is our first nether quartz. So I need... That is... Okay, you know what? We're not doing this. Portal. And we're gonna make it dark purple. Key for portal. Okay. So at least that way we don't get too lost. We're just gonna grab a bunch of random stuff from here. I got rid of... Oh no, I still got my stone hoe. Okay. Can I do this? Will this work? Will that work? It'll work. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So as I was saying before, I was so obviously distracted because that's what I do best. The goal... I don't know what the goal is actually. I forget what the goal was. We needed blaze powder. We need to make a brewing stand for potions. I don't know why I'm collecting crimson fungus and warped fungus, but that's where we're at right now. Looking at the pokes here, they are clearly all fire types except for that bad boy right there and that bad boy right there. But everything else pretty much except that Durant. I don't think Durants are fire types. But we got a Magby. It's like we got a Haunter, Strevis. I'm probably pronouncing a lot of these wrong, but it's, you know, it's whatever. So we are going to treat this pretty much like how we're treating the overworld, which we kind of have to. I don't want to go too far from quote-unquote spawn, so I say quote-unquote spawn because you don't have spawn in the nether, but we're going to consider our portal spawn-in location as our nether spawn. So I don't want to generate too much away from the portal, except for north of the portal, which clearly we were heading south, which is completely contradictory of what I was talking about. But we're reeling ourselves in. We are doing a poor job at we're doing a great job at putting ourselves in the weird situations. So that's a lot of lava. A lot of lava. This is the Basalt deltas, guys. If you've never experienced the Basalt deltas, this is it. You see that haze? You see how it looks all like dark and gloomy and not enjoyable at all? That is the definition of the Basalt deltas, if you've never experienced Basalt deltas. Oh, why does that have to be gravel? Like, that's scary to go near, because it's gonna fall. I mean, it probably won't fall just like looking at it and touching it, but if I place a block on it, it's gonna fall. That is terrifying, actually. We are gonna get so lost. I'm calling it already. We are doing a real good job at repairing our iron pick that we haven't used since we finished that mining trip, actually. So I'm glad that we have it, because we use it so much. No, it's actually a really good thing to have that. It's definitely useful. Whew. I don't know why I'm stressing out about being in the nether and falling in lava, because we do have keep inventory on. Which is not a crowd favorite. But I just wanted to enjoy myself and vibe, you know? So I don't want to stress out about dropping gear every time I died. Where are we going? We're going over there, right? Yeah. I mean, I probably could make that, right? Yeah. Good. We good. Probably stressing some people out, but we good. We're doing this. North is this way. But this is not the most fun trek. Like, Basalt is not it, guys. Can I reach that? I can't reach that. Okay, cool. Cool. See, I'm like doing all these like crazy, like, I'm gonna use the phrase parkour very loosely because I'm not really doing anything that's that impressive. But I'm doing some of this parkour stuff through this Basalt Delta. And I know I'm just gonna like randomly fall in a random hole that's 2 blocks deep going in the lava. And my reaction time is not gonna be good. And that's gonna be how I go. Or I'm gonna go to like make like an easy jump like this right here and I'm gonna miss or something ridiculous. I'm gonna call it right here right now. Yeah, we're not walking out of the nether, guys. We are respawning back at home out of the nether. That's how we're leaving here. Not to say that that's how I plan on going back, because that would be really cheaty and taking advantage of keep inventory, and I don't want to go out like that. But like thinking about me backtracking the direction that we're going right now, I'm not looking forward to it. This is a ghastly. What level are you? You're a level 24 ghastly. Of course you are. Why would you not be a level 24 ghastly? Huh? Huh? Why would you not be a level 24 ghastly? Trying to think. You know, we got one quick ball. We're gonna make more quick balls. This isn't like the end of all quick balls in our life. But I'm wondering, Ghastly, do you want to come home with me? Do you want to be a future Gengar? Ghastly. Ghastly, I wanna catch you. Where are you dropping? 1, 2, 3. Hey, we got a Ghastly. Look at that. Oh, it's a bald Ghastly in the little thingamabob. So Ghastly is a ghost poison type, has levitate by floating in the air. The Pokemon receives full immunity to all ground type moves. Look at these moves though. Hex, Curse, Spite. Increase defense, lower attack. Is there like a wall Gengar build that I don't know about? Because look at those defensive. Oh. Well, Ghastly is officially our highest level poke. Oh yeah, we need to evolve our Rowlet. What are we doing? Rowlet, evolve the Dartrix. Yeah, it's so off topic on that one. Ooh. Hey, Dartrix. Hard work and dedication meet a Pokemon's evolution requirements and evolve them from the party menu. Rowlet evolved in the Dartrix. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, Dartrix. Did you get any new moves from your Fury attack? Or your Fury attack? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I don't know how often we're going to use Fury attack, but it is a normal type move versus a flying ghost or grass type move, so, you know, variety is the spice of life and all that jazz. Now watch, we're gonna come across like a really cool fire poke that I would want on my team. Or for one reason or another. I don't think... See, this is the detriment of rocking large biomes. Is because you get into the situation where you are not seeing the biomes that you want to see because everything is clogged up with biomes you don't want to see. Like a Basalt Delta. Just waiting. I need to put Netherrack on a 4 because my oh no block that I like swap to, I always keep it at a 4. I don't know why, but because I've done it for so long, like when I get into like an oh no moment, I immediately hit 4. So if that Stone Hoe was on 4 instead of blocks, that would not make for a very good time. So we got some interesting generation over here. That's another waste. So, but then we got Soul Sand Valley right over there. Okay. So we're making positive progress to locations that I want to be in. It's just slow and tedious because this is the terrain that we are traversing right now. And like it's getting a little sweaty, that's all I'm saying, because the closer I get, the more scared I am of a misstep somewhere. But we're vibing. Got a little Magby. It's Magby, right? Magby, yeah. Magby is the baby evolution of Magmar. Which Magmar used to be... I mean, I guess Magmar still is. Magmar is one of my favorites from Gen 1. That is not what I was expecting. That's a really large lake. See, this is why I need a flying poke. Because if I had a flying poke, this would be non-existent. Look at all that nether quartz over there. And then kind of sort of over there is some Soul Sand Valley. Okay. we're gonna double back. We're gonna double back just a little bit. And I'm getting a little reckless, I feel. Which you would think, if I am knowledgeable of getting reckless, I would stop myself. Okay, so we were over there. This is more manageable. I like how I like backed up like I was like a kitten about to like make a ridiculous jump. I could probably make that ridiculous jump. Now the chances of me landing that jump, not. We won't even talk about it. That's what we're doing with that. Okay. Okay, so we are now on a more manageable landmass. We're coming up on... I'm just looking for that soul sand. Oh, that's gravel. That's the soul sand valley right there. So this is all nether waste. I'm wanting to hit up the soul sand valley. I want soul sand. What benefit do I have of soul sands? I don't know. What benefit could I have with soul sands? Growing nether warts. How much nether wart do I have that I haven't been able to grow because I don't have any soul sands? Absolutely zero. I don't have any nether warts. But that's not going to stop me from living my dreams and being the hoarder that I've always been. So we're going to come over here. I kind of definitely got turned around. I think it's, yeah, it's up in here. Okay, it's fine. You know what? Let's get a little bit of gold. No. Yep. Who doesn't like some gold nuggies? 44 gold nuggets, and we don't even have fortune. See, it's so weird because like in vanilla, I don't care at all about gold. Like, not really. Not to the point of where I am... Oh, okay. Not to the point where I'm actively digging golden nuggets out in the nether. But because they are going to be a crafting material for quick balls, and I'm sure other types of higher ends balls. So like, I bet Ultra Ball, or is it? I'm blind. Where is it? Oh. Ultra Balls are also gold. Quick Balls are gold. Luxury Balls also gold. Master Balls? Nope, that's another star. Beast Ball? Diamond and gold. Echo Shards. That's probably in the deep dark. Oh yeah. All the weird Niche balls. Oh, love ball's a gold ball. Or a gold bar. A gold ball. All the weird ones are iron bars. Timer ball. Timer ball is the opposite of a quick ball. Dusk ball? Dream ball? Ooh. Cherish ball, uncraftable, ancient. That's just a normal ball. Ancient citrine ball, also a normal ball. Also a normal ball. Okay. Okay. We are coming up on some soul sand, and we did not make a second shovel, because why would we? That would be ridiculous. Our iron pick is, I was gonna say evolved. Our iron pick has been repaired. I don't know if we need soul soil for anything. Soul torch. Soul campfire. Lava, soul soil, blue ice equals basalt. There's logic there that I don't know. I didn't know that anything like that works as far as like block interactions go. So we are most definitely gonna need to make a couple more. Why did that go there? A couple more shovels. Let's get our netherrack back over there. Let's get some more soul sand. How much soul sand is too much soul sand? I am not the person to ask. Ooh, look at that bone that's hovering right over a pool of lava. Does it think I'm not gonna build out to get all this bone? Does it really think that? It's wrong if it thinks I don't want this bone. Yes, I do. I probably went a little overkill. I'm taking this bone, but I want this bone. Bone blocks. Bone blocks. Okay. Okay. I wanted the bone blocks. I got the bone blocks. So now we're in Soul Sand Valley. We're coming up on a half a stack of soul sand. That's a tumbleweed Pokemon. Bramblin. That doesn't look like natural generation to me. I see bricks. Those were the days. Enter a Bastion remnants. Okay, guys, so we are coming up on a bastion, and we're also coming up on the end of the video. So we are going to, oh, my lighting. Oof, oof, oof. It looks like I have like a flashlight in front of my face and I'm about to tell a spooky ghost story. Oh, we are now about to enter the bastion, and there's gonna be no piglin, because we are not on vanilla, and no vanilla mobs are here. Ooh, just pokes. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Yeah, we're calling it here. Next episode, we are going to be raiding this bastion. Convenient timing. But yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. Or I should say, boy.